I just want to express some concern about the deep cuts in the corrections. I have the Shakopee Women's Prison in my district, and I recently was visiting with the warden, and she was talking about how the cuts from the previous years have affected their system, and the concern about the threat to other inmates and staff as we need to cut back on staffing in the prisons because of budget cuts. And I share that concern that that we may be causing a bigger problem, that we may be having issues occurring in cell blocks. Inmates know, and there's not enough people around to control a situation. And I would hate to see a prison riot or some sort of a takeover like we've heard about in some other states that I don't think we've ever had here. But it may be because we have properly staffed those facilities. And so I know how hard it is to find the funding for that, but I keep going back to the issue of what is our constitutional obligations, and one of them is public safety. And to see the biggest cut of all the budgets that we're looking at for this bill coming out of corrections is difficult. Well, I know what my district has concerns about, and quite frankly, my cities don't get any LGA, and yet we do have we have a prison in our community in Shakopee that holds offenders of all levels. And I will remind you that there is no fence around that prison, and it's been requested year after year after year, and it's still not there. And there's nothing in this current bonding bill for it. And I continue to be concerned that if staffing is reduced, as those inmates move between buildings, we will only have more problems as they become more and more aware that there is less staff to contain them. And so, it's a big public safety issue for me.